What's good? I'm Coach Colin Costello with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Today, I'm going to teach you how to be a deep range sniper with 3 unique shooting drills. I know everybody needs to have a deep range shot because it stretches the defense and makes the rest of your game that much more effective. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you 3 unique drills that you probably haven't seen before that are going to help you increase your range almost immediately. Now, make sure you watch to the end of the video because I'm going to give you free access to my Noah Shooting Academy where we're going to get your jumper dialed in. And if you're coaches, I'm going to give you some perfect drills to use with your team to help them make more shots as well. So wait till the end of the video. You're not going to want to miss that. So the first drill we're going to work on is 180 deep sumo shooting. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot from the pro line right now, but for you, you want to shoot where there's kind of just like pushing your range a little bit. So if you normally, have a hard time shooting threes, that's probably where you want to shoot from. So if you're younger, you're going to move in. If you're older, you're going to move out. But so for 180 deep sumo shooting, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to face away from the basket, just like this, and I'm going to bend down on the outside. I'm going to touch the ball to the ground in a deep sumo squat right here. Now the key is I want to make sure that I'm bending in my hips, not my arms, right? A lot of times I'll see players come down and they'll tap the ground like this with their arms. I want to see the dip in the hips with your arms straight getting all the way down. From here I'm going to quickly tap. I'm going to do a 180 jump. I'm going to quickly tap again. Then I'm going to reset my feet, load into a shot. So it'll look kind of like this. I'm going to come down, tap, 180 hop, tap, reset my feet, shot. Now the reason why we're doing this is we're working on getting good hip load, right? So as you come through, we're working on getting our hips because in a deep range shot, most of the power is going to come from your hips. And the rest of the power is going to come from the quickness of your feet. So on this drill, you really want to focus on hips all the way down, coming through, hips all the way down, and then resetting and then going into your shot. Again, you want to reset your feet nice and quickly and popping off the balls of your feet. For this, you can move around the arc, shoot from different areas. Just make sure that you're kind of pushing your range and getting a quick pop with your feet.
46. 40.
All right, so the next drill we've got is depth jump deep range shooting. So basically you need to find a step stool or something to kind of jump off of to begin with. If you don't have anything, you can even do these at your own house on like stairs and just do form shooting out of it. So basically what I've got is I've got kind of like a little step here, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot it out further than our range. So if I'm shooting from the pro line, I'm gonna scoot this out probably 2, 3, 4 feet somewhere in there. So for depth jump, all we're gonna do is we're gonna start up on our stool. We're gonna get our mechanics nice and ready, and we're gonna work on pogoing off the ground as fast as we can into our shot. So the whole key is we're working on trying to transfer our momentum from down back into up, because a lot of players don't realize when you're shooting from deep range that transfer of momentum from down to up is what's gonna increase your range faster than you realize. So for this, we're working on quick feet. Pretend like the ground turns to hot lava as soon as the balls of your feet touch. So as I'm coming here, I'm getting ready to shoot, I'm gonna drop, and I'm gonna fire as soon as my feet touch the ground, and I'm gonna go up into my deep range shot. Now, a couple keys to this one. Number one, we wanna make sure that our heels don't touch. As I'm up here on my depth jump and I'm getting ready to go, I wanna land on the balls of my feet, keep my heels off the ground, and allow my heels to act as a natural springboard to launch into my deep range shot, right? So that's number one, heels off the ground, launch off the balls of your feet. Number two, land with your body loaded. As I'm coming off of my depth jump, I don't wanna land straight up and down. I want to pretend like my body's a giant spring that I need to load as I'm landing so I can explode back up through. So number one, keep those heels off the ground. Number two, load that body like a spring so you can explode and get more power.
46. 40.
Depth jump, NBA 3-point line, quick feet. All right, so next up we've got what we call tempo skips, deep range shots. So basically you're gonna start further out than your range. So since I'm shooting from the pro line, I'm gonna start kind of out by half court, and we're gonna start with just a few tempo skips. Basically meaning a tempo skip is where you're bouncing twice on each foot. So as I'm skipping, I'm gonna hold the ball kind of out here by my chest, and I'm gonna 1, 2, 1, 2, just like this. So I'm going 2 bounces on each first with my tempo skip until I get to the range that I wanna shoot from. So for me, since I wanna shoot from the pro line, I'm gonna do my tempo skips, knee as high as I can towards the ball, and then as soon as I get towards the pro line, this is where we're working on the range. I'm working on coming out of wherever I am, dropping my hips, heels off the ground, and trying to get back to this loaded springing position as fast and as quick as possible. We're working on this drill on loading our body as quick as we can. So we want to make sure that on these tempo skips, we're nice and straight with our knees up, and then boom, dropping down quick fire with the balls of your feet. Again, with all these drills, we're working on firing as fast as we can as soon as we hit the ground. So make sure on these tempo skips that you're not cheating it, right? A lot of players will kind of do this. They'll be like, you know, knees aren't very high, ball's kind of low. We want the ball up by the chest, and I want your knees as high as you can. So we're really forcing you to drop down into that spot so we really work on the pop for your range.
40. 46.
All right, so I'm gonna give you free exclusive access to my shooting academy, brought to you by the guys over at Noah Basketball, the revolutionary technology that's gonna help you or your players make more jump shots almost instantly. So to get free access, just click the top link in the description down below and we will get you going now. And if you're new to Shot Mechanics, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscription button, and then hit the comments and let me know what sort of video you wanna see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people. We run pretty much everything out for request, so leave it down below and hopefully we'll get to it. Again, my name is Coach Colin Castell with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.